Hi everybody, it's Diane. I'm doing some more decorating of the pages of these little golden book journals. I'm waiting for my sisters to come to a decision on whether we are going to carry out our plans for the day of making lunch and music for my parents. It snowed overnight, and I think it's still snowing, and it's supposed to continue snowing. But it's not snowing a lot. Like right here, it looks fine. But one of my sisters has to drive an hour to get here, so we're leaving it up to her as to whether she wants to come. So I'm waiting to hear. I hope I hear soon, because I need to make stuff. I'm cooking the food. But anyway, I figured I would get in here and get some work done on these pages while I wait. So, if you watched the last video, you know I needed one more pocket to put on the back page of the signatures. So I remembered these that we had created in a previous video from the giant slides that Levin sent me. So I just glued a couple of them on. So that's where we are right now. And I brought some vintage items over to my table. Just grabbed a few things and brought them over to see what I can use. And I still have all those vintage magazine piles to my right, so I hope that they're not going to get in my way too much. I haven't put the tabs on these cards yet, but I really like the way that looks. I like the waffle. All right, let's see where we're at now. What should I do to this page? Anything? Or leave it? Let's leave it for now. I think I'll just put a little scrap of coffee dyed paper for journaling on some of these pages. Let me grab my pouch of scraps. Without bumping the camera, I hope. Okay, I've got this pouch. It's full of scraps of coffee dyed paper. I'll just glue that on, just for fun. It is a vintage school lunch ticket, Tillamook County. I got this from Christy Biggs, who has a channel called Twins for Me Too. She does not have an Etsy shop, I don't think. She just sells things on her YouTube or Facebook or whatever. You message her if you want to buy something that she's selling. And I loved these tickets. And she lives in Oregon, I believe. So these are local to her. We had that flip out. I did add 2 vintage items to this brown Sorry about that. Brown paper. It's a reserved card. Don't know where I got it. Probably got it in a bunch of stuff from somebody. I've had it for a while, but there's room for journaling on the back. And this, my dad found for me. I don't even know where, but it's local Sayre Little League. You would donate to the Sayre Little League and then get this little tag to hang on your rearview mirror. And I use this paper clip that I made out of a vintage magazine image advertising margarine. And clip it on there. So I'm going to do that with the brown page in this book. There's the margarine that was being advertised. Let's do cheese. And I'll put this on, and oh, I'm going to look for a game sheet that's not too big. This one's cute. Rabbit Creek Enterprises. It's 1990. It's not super old. But it's cute. Okay, back to this one. I did glue a bridge score pad sheet onto that. Gotta leave some space for you to decorate. Add things that you want. I'm going to sew this on as a pocket, and then I'll put some ephemera in there. So I'm going to look for some ephemera to put in there. That's too big. Unless, well, if it's a tuck spot, I can do it. That might work. I'll sew it on as a tuck spot and put that in there, and then put another of these fun little flashcards in there. Probably do some stamping on some of these pages. This goes nicely with the color here. I'm not sure if I want to make this a tuck spot here or not, because I'd be taking up some of the writing space, but then you'd be able to put something in there that you can write on. And I like this color with the blues on this page, so I'm just going to glue this on. I'll tuck my one of my new playing cards in there with the pink roof. And this is something that got cut in half. It was inserted into a ledger that I bought. But it says something about the Honest Butter Association. I am for the honest butter. And has something to fill out. I'm curious about what that's all about. But there's some math being done on the back of it. So I'll just tuck that in there. Don't want it to get down into the wet glue. Then this can be colored on if you so desire. Just put a couple pages of this stamp book. I don't think it'll fit in that pocket now that I look at it, but I could put them in. I'll make sure they go in a pocket. But I will put flashcard in there. And a playing card. I could cut out one of those dual pineapple cans. Yeah, if my little scissors are on this table, they're buried under stuff. This is a horse racing ticket, I think. Got it at a flea market. I just liked the colors. I got, mostly they were pink and orange. I guess this orange color. But there were a few different ones. They're from the 70s. Could make that a tuck spot and put that in there. And I will sew this and stick that in there too. I think that's dry now. What's in here? You can put this little note card in there. There's already writing on it, but you can open it up and write on the inside. And I think I'll put a postcard in there. Some kind of a postcard. Oh, I have these categories cards too. That's fun. There. I'll pull some of these postcards out because I'll use more of them in the other journals. Some categories, some postcards. Okay. Pull out some playing cards. Got some right in the front that I recently received in Happy Mails. And I will just tuck these all in this drawer so I know where to find them when I want them. I thought maybe with these cards, instead of putting some in my shop, I might just put one in each journal that I make, and then for orders that don't include a journal, I could just include one as a freebie, representative of my pretty pink cottage. Just checking my notifications to see. Yep, my sister hasn't responded yet, so I still don't know if we're going. I need to make some coconut macaroons for my mom, but I don't want to make them unless I know we're going. I want her to have them fresh. Stamping here probably. There's a flip out there. Let's put something here. Let's put a writing spot, a fold-out writing spot. Would this make you too dizzy to have this on this? It might be too much. Black on black. Don't know, I might want color there. I don't seem to have a lot of scraps from this paper. Well, that might be fun, and then you can write on the orange part. And I don't think I need to cut it. I think I might sew that on there. Doesn't quite fit. I'll look for vintage advertising. or vintage magazine picture. Look, I got this out of an... Oh, I'll let that go to voicemail. Found this ad in a vintage magazine. My sisters and I used to love these Brock's chocolate stars, and you can't find them anymore. I think we found them online, and they were exorbitantly expensive. This is from 1956. They're good. This is in French. My French-Canadian friend sent me some things in French, and they're fun. But I think I want to sew them on to give them some texture. So I won't glue this down until I get these sewn on. Wonder what kind of stamps I'll use on these. Haven't even thought about. I think I'll use vintage image type of stuff because the theme of this book is kind of just vintage stuff. I might put another fabric flip maybe on this side of it. Let me grab a fabric flip so I don't forget. I'll go to my sewing machine once I turn the camera off. That would be a nice, fun, bright one. Let's just go with that. Oops. It's got a kind of a chenille rickrack on it. So this is the center signature that doesn't have book pages. The golden book pages, so I'll put an extra flip in there. Got lots of white space here. We've got to do something about all this white space, and I don't want to ink them. So I will stamp, but let me see what else I have. Looking for flashcards, I guess. I don't know if these are vintage. I got them from eBay. But they're colorful, so I think I'll put that there. And I will glue it. I probably should have sewn a little lace or something on it, but I can glue it. That adds some color, the yellow, and then a little hint of red. off with something to stick in there. I think I'll look for vintage paper that I can fold and put in there. Maybe this. Application for Certificate of Title. Wow. This says 1938. I'd say that's vintage. There's another flip. Got all kinds of colors going on this page. Oh, I pulled down my box of paper clips and brought down the house. My box of elastics fell down all over the place. I have to clean this mess up. I think before I attempt another video, I've got to do some tidying. I just don't have a lot of time, and I wanted to do a video before I had to get busy with stuff. It's that time of year where you just fit in what you can when you can. And I'll still have to do something to that. I'm going to cover up the number 4 there. Hopefully I've got them in order to stay, and they'll be good. I'll put that there and add a little something else. I think this goes underneath. Okay. I guess I can do another paper clip on this page. Add a bird card and a playing card there. right on that. And that. And I should probably put a little decorative something right there. Just got a notification. It might be my sister. Let's put this little kitten there, because this story is about Henrietta Pussycat, one of Mr. Rogers' puppets. Could just journal right on there. Let me see what we're doing here. I think she's still not sure. If we don't make a decision pretty soon, we just better not do it, because I have to cook. And then I will tuck something in there. Could put a score sheet in there. And I'll probably find something else to stick in there too. Too big. This is a German card. Oh, I should save that for a farm journal. I thought I had more than German in this packet. Must be they're all German. game is she playing? She likes to stir things up. Thinking maybe I could put a bridge tally here instead of that. And then you could open it up and write on it. But that might be a little too close to the fold. I'm going to have to wrap this video up so I can see what we're doing. What all those messages are from my sisters, so I can figure out how I'm going to be spending this day. I think I'll put a box of these Brock's chocolates. This one is malted milk balls. Ooh, I could make a paper clip out of that. That would be a good paper clip, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think I'll have to save that and make a paper clip out of it. I can pick it up. Maybe I could use one of these that has the corner cut off and hide that behind the ticket. Let's see how that goes. This is peanut caramel chocolate bites. I don't like it behind it. I'll put a little lace on that. Oh goodness. Just want to finish this signature. But I'm sure they're waiting to hear from me too. I'm the one that lives closest to my parents. It takes me about 5 minutes to get to my parents. So if they're going, I'm going. Sorry about all the dinging. I'm sure you understand. Hopefully you'd rather have a video with dinging than no video. What else do I have to do here? I can put this on as a pocket. I got these cards a long time ago from my friend Julie in Iowa, and they are cards that a child would put in order of sequence. So this fella is doing laundry, and there were a bunch of cards of him doing laundry that they had to put in sequence. Just need something for in there. Let's put another kitty in there. And I'll find a flash card that'll fit. And I will have to decorate this tag. So, the bones of this journal are done. I have to do some sewing and do some stamping and fill in some pockets. And we're getting there. Look how pretty that looks. Different colors there. Okay, I gotta check things out, see what I'm doing for today. I thank you for watching. I thank you for your patience as I fumble and drop things and ding and all the stuff that goes with being part of my life. And I will see you again soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.